Hello, so I basically had a project in my computer engineering class and I decided to make a Sudoku solver which evolved into Sudoku Game itself, and I'm doing this video to demonstrate my project and also maybe some of you could find this helpful. I have my Sudoku table over here, and when we click this button it should display it right over here. So here are my rules, and this is the table. We can only insert numbers in the boxes which have zeros in them, and as you may know, um, we can only insert numbers which aren't in vertical, horizontal, or in these squares. So in this instance we can check for numbers like, we can check for like 9, 8, 5 and 4. So these numbers which I just mentioned can't be inserted into this box. Also 2, 6, 9 can't be inserted in this box. Also these numbers in this square can't be inserted in this box. So let's try to insert 3, because 3 isn't in vertical, horizontal, or in this square. Okay, let's begin. And coordinates 1 and 2, let's insert 3. Yeah, so when we have a correct answer, it will automatically insert it here, and if you have incorrect answer, it will display a message saying that it's incorrect, and it will give us an option to insert again. So let's try 3 and 2, and let's try to insert 7. We can clearly see that 7 isn't the correct answer because 7 is over here in the vertical line, so it can't be inserted in coordinates 3 and 2. So yeah, incorrect value for the x and y coordinate. Please try again. And we have an option to try again, or we can quit and see this whole table. So now let's give up. This is the solve table, and basically a main function which solves the table is this one. It starts by checking available boxes, so boxes which have zeros in them, and once it finds it, for example in here, once it finds it, it will try to insert values starting from 1 to 10, and it will only insert values if it isn't in horizontal, vertical, or in the box, and this is done by checkbox function. Also, we could insert a number that isn't in the box, horizontal or vertical line, but it could still be incorrect. Let's demonstrate it so it's easier to understand. So let's try this. Like for example, we can grab location like this one. We can grab this location, and let's type 8 and 4. So, oh sorry, I have to press enter. So let's type 8 and 4. Yeah. So we can see that at this coordinate we can't insert 7, 8, 1. Also we can't insert 2, 4, 6 or 9. So we are left with values 3 and 5. First of all, it starts from 1 and goes up to 10, right? So it will first insert 3, of course. It will check 1 and 2, it's obviously incorrect, and then it will move on to 3. And when it inserts 3, it will move on to the next box, because 3 is the correct value. We already determined that because it isn't in vertical, horizontal, or in the box. So when it moves into another box, it will insert values here, here, and so on and so on. Eventually it will end up in the position where it can't insert any more numbers. So because we made a decision that we inputted 3 here, we can't insert a number here. This is common in Sudoku solving, and in this case it will go back and find its mistake. In our case it's 3, and it will go back, and then it will increment it, it will have 4. It will find 4 is here, so it won't be inserted, and we'll reach 5, and 5 will be inserted, and it will go through the same process, and it will actually end up solving it because 5 is the correct answer. So let's first of all input 3 to demonstrate that this works. 3, and yeah, it types this out. It says that's incorrect value. Let's try again. 8 and 4, 8 and 4, and let's try 5. So yeah, 5 is correct answer. So now basically I will also show you how to solve puzzle, and I will make I will speed up the process a little bit. And yeah, everything else will be in the description. I think I will maybe upload this code in the GitHub so it will be accessed easily, and you can check it out yourself and figure out how it works. When we enter all of the values and we have no values left, we receive this message, and here it is over here. If check available is not true, we get good job, you solved the puzzle. We can see that we don't have any memory leakage, or we have space for basically store all of our values for our recursive function, because we all know that recursive functions are very memory, it takes up a lot of memory, and sometimes it reaches the limit and overflows. So yeah, in this case we are all good, and if there is any tip you want to give me, anything you want to say, please write it in the comments. I will be definitely checking it.